Hi, boys and girls. How are you all doing today? I hope everybody's doing well, feeling healthy, feeling strong. I have some things I'm going to do with you, a little bit different than some things that we've done before. We're going to start off in a flip chart, and I want you, before I even share my screen with you, I want you to get a piece of paper and a pencil or something else to write with. So you can pause the video and go and get yourself something to write on and something to write with, okay? All right, welcome back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you some nonsense words. Now remember, if you can read and spell nonsense words, that means you are really strong at hearing sounds and putting them together. So if you can get these 5 nonsense words I'm going to give you, then you are a superstar. So I'm going to say the word, pause the video, write it down, and then I'm going to show you the word right after it, okay? No cheating. Try to write it before I go to the next page, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so I have a blank page here, and I'm going to say this first nonsense word, and then I want you to pause the video and I want you to write it, okay? Let those sounds out one at a time. So the first word I want you to try to write, and remember, it is a nonsense word. It's not a real word, it's a nonsense word. I want you to try to write the word Roz. Roz. Now, remember, every word needs to have a vowel. So after you write it, take a look at it, read it over, and see if you wrote the word Roz. Now, pause the video and write that word, okay? All right, let's check and see how you did. Ready? There it is, Roz. One sound at a time. We have z. Blend it together, Roz. Did you get it? All right, the next word. Try to write this one. Bem. Bem. One sound at a time. B, e, m. Pause the video and write it. All right, let's check and see how you did. Did you get it? B, e, m. Remember, egg. Bem. All right, try this one. Oh, nope, don't try this one. Hold on. I have to tell it to you before I make the page turn. Dib. Dib. Be careful with your side cups. I am trying to trick you. Dib. Pause the video and write it. Okay, did you get it? Let's see. Did you get dib? D, I, b. Dib. If you put those side cups on the wrong side, you would have spelled the word b-id, bid. And bid is a real word. And remember, we're writing nonsense words. So be careful. That D, side cup on the left. The B, side cup on the right. Okay, your next word. This is a little tricky, a little bit tricky. Pull. Pull. It is nonsense. There is no such word as pull. Pause the video, try to write it. Did you get it? Let's check. Pull. 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 All right, last one. You ready? Jav. Jav. Try to write it. Pause the video. Write jav for me. Let's see if you got it. Jav. Did you get it? Okay. I want you to write these 4 short A words. So you're going to listen to me, you're going to pause the video, and then you're going to write them. And then we're going to write them together. You ready? Here's the first one. Gap. Gap. So pause the video, write it. It is a real word. Gap. All right, try this next one. Trap. Ooh, that sounds like it's in the same family as gap. Just a different sound in the beginning. Trap. Pause the video and write trap. How about this one? Flag. Flag. Pause the video and write flag. And the last one I want you to try to write, wag. Ooh, full ag, ag. Same family. That last word is wag. Pause the video and write wag. All right, now we're going to write these together. Let's see. You ready? So you should be looking at your page, and your 4 words are gap, trap, flag, and wag. Now I'm going to write them here, and we'll see if you got them. All right, first word. Oh, I want to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. First word, you ready? Gap, one sound at a time. G, a, p. Did you write that? And is your side cup on your P in the right direction? Is your hook on the G in the right direction? All right. Next word I asked you to write, from the same family, it was trap. There is a blend at the beginning of trap. And then I told you it was part of the same family as gap. So look at that. There's the family right there. Whoops, app. Did you write that? Let's try this next one. I asked you to write flag. Begins with the blend. Full. Ag. How did you do? Is your list looking like mine so far? I hope so. One more. Wag. Ready? Wha. And same family as flag. Ag. Now, if your list that you wrote looks like my list, nice job. If you had a little bit of trouble, then maybe you can practice some more short A words with mom and dad. The next thing I have for you is some word problems, and I had a lot of fun writing these word problems. So we'll do this one together, and then I'm going to ask you to do the other ones on your own, okay? I read 12 pages yesterday. Today, I read 3 fewer pages. How many pages did I read today? So let's take a look at this important information. Yesterday, I read 12 pages. Today, I read 3 fewer pages. Okay, fewer. Does that mean that today I read 3 more or 3 less? Yeah, 3 less. So this is a subtraction problem. I'm going to model it. I'm going to give myself some pieces of paper. Well, they'll be like, you know, just squares, but we can pretend. 12 pages. Oh, I don't want my paper to be black. There we go. So I'm going to model 12 pages that I read yesterday and do my best to organize them. All right, top of that 10 frame is filled. Let's fill up the bottom of the 10 frame. And you notice that I'm not counting, right? That I'm filling up a 10 frame. Once that 10 frame's filled, there's 10. 12 is 2 more. Awesome. Let's just see if I can scoot this guy just a little bit to match him up. There we go, nice and organized. Those are the pages I read yesterday. Today I read 3 fewer or 3 less pages. How am I going to show 3 less? Draw 3 pages here? Then I would be adding. That would be 3 more pages. I didn't read 3 more pages. I read 3 fewer. Let's get rid of 3 of these pages because I didn't read them today. So what's left right here are the pages that I read today. And that is 9 pages. I'm going to write a sentence to match this. Let's see, my whole was 12. I took away 3. That was my part. And I'm left with 9. That is my difference. And how many pages did I read today? 9 pages. All right. This next one is for you to do on your own. So I'm going to read it to you, and then you can pause the video and give it a try, okay? Oops. Wrong button. There we go. I rode my bike 6 miles yesterday. Today, I rode 6 more miles. How many miles did I ride in all? There are a lot of clues in that word problem to tell you what you should be doing. So listen carefully. I rode my bike 6 miles yesterday. Today I rode 6 more miles. How many miles did I ride in all? So pause the video, take a minute, model it, give me a sentence to match, and then let's answer how many miles did I ride in all? I want you to write how many and miles. Okay, pause it, give it a try. All right, here's another one. This is a fun one. For dessert, I had ice cream. The number of scoops on my sugar cone was less than 5, but greater than 3. How many scoops did I have? So imagine I have a sugar cone and there's ice cream scooped on top of my sugar cone. And the number of scoops was less than 5, but greater than 3. What number is less than 5, but greater than 3? And it kind of sounds like I had a bellyache after for eating all that ice cream. All right, one more. I bought 8 rolls of toilet paper at Market Basket. I have 3 rolls at home. How many rolls do I have altogether? I bought 8 rolls of toilet paper at Market Basket. I have 3 rolls at home. How many rolls do I have altogether? So go ahead and try to solve that one. All right, in my last video, I gave you some pictures from Little Red Riding Hood, and I asked you to figure out who were the characters, what was the setting, what were the characters' problems, and how did they solve those problems. Today, I have just 3 pictures here, and they are from Little Red Riding Hood. And these pictures show something that happened at the beginning of the story, something that happened in the middle of the story, and something that happened at the end of the story. So I want you to look at these 3 pictures. And I want you to tell yourself something that happened first. So it might sound something like this. I'll use the 3 little pigs to show you what I mean. First, the 3 pigs built their houses. Then the wolf blew them down. Last, the wolf went down the chimney and fell in the boiling water. So I want you to use these 3 pictures and do a little retelling. What happened in this story? Now remember, when we do a retelling, we don't tell every single detail. It's just first and next and last. Okay, so use these pictures to help you do a retelling of, who's this girl? Oh yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. I had Goldilocks stuck in my head for some reason. All right, last thing I'm gonna give you today is a challenge. And I wish I could have that blanket on the screen, challenge. Okay, here's the challenge. In our agenda, in our Google Classroom, there was a lot of short A work for you this week. And we just did some short A work together today. Well, this challenge is all about short A. Here's your challenge. Make a list of all the short A words you can think of. And when you're done your list, give yourself 1 point if it's a CBC word, and 2 points if the word has a blend or a digraph. How many points did you earn? So make yourself a list, all the short A words you can think of. And we have already done some short A words together here. Back here, you can start with these words, and I do see some blends that would be worth 2 points. So make yourself a list. When you're done your list, count up your points. If it's a CVC word like gap or wag, 1 point. If it has a blend or a digraph, give yourself 2 points. Let's see how high you can get your score. Okay, sound good? All right, that's it for today. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend, and I will catch up with you next week. All right, be good. Take care.